This is my passion. This is Ike's Outdoors. Hey guys, Ike here from IkesOutdoors.com. Today I'm going to talk to you about a question that I get quite a bit, and that's how I shoot with my glasses on and what I need to do to set up my bow to shoot with my glasses on. I've worn contacts in the past, and my problem with contacts is usually late in the evenings, if I don't take eye drops with me, then my contacts start getting fuzzy from wearing them all day and stuff like that. And at dusk, I have a real hard time seeing things, just get really blurry. So I prefer to wear my glasses, and there's some common sense stuff you need to take with you when you go, when you wear glasses hunting. You know, anything you put around your face to keep you warm, it's going to fog up your glasses, you know, and any of that anti-fog stuff, none of that stuff works. So anytime I use something to keep my ears and face warm, I pull it down to where it's just barely above my mouth and not over my nose. And you know, keeping them clean, scratch free, stuff like that's going to help as well. But the biggest question I get mainly is due to the sights and the blurring problem with sights. And I've got 3 different sights here beside me, and I've got a couple on bows that I'm going to show you. This is pretty much a standard sight right here. This is a Trophy Ridge sight. I'm not even sure which one what it is, but this is pretty much a standard sight. You know, it's got the horizontal pins instead of the vertical pins instead of the horizontal pins. But it's pretty much your standard length. You know, it's going to bolt to your bow right here in either of these four holes right here in the front, and that's the distance it's going to set from your bow. And with these sights, I have a real issue with these things blurring, and I had that issue for a long time. So I finally got away from those sights and started trying ones that were extended out a little bit further away from my bow. This one here is an Extreme Archery product sight, and you can see it's got a couple different mounting holes here and here as well. And you can see this one sets out a little bit farther from my bow. And when I went to one like this, I noticed that it started getting better, and that my vision started, or my pins were a lot less blurry. So I changed from one like that to one with a dovetail and an adjustable sight bracket. With this one, this is a bone collector made by Apex, and it comes out here, slides right back in your dovetail, and you can set the length of this extension here. You can slide it all the way out, you can slide it all the way in. But having that ability to fine-tune this thing has given me the option, given me the ability to put it right where my pins are not fuzzy. I can put it here, you know, I can tighten it down here or wherever I need it. And you'll notice on my bows, this one here is not an adjustable one, but it just happens to be the right length. This is an Apex Gear sight as well. This is a bone collector sight. Not sure what the model is, but I ended up with a couple of them in a trade and tried them out, and they just ended up being the right length and ended up working for me. So that's one of the ones that I shoot. The other one I shoot that I've got on my high country here is a I don't even know what this is. This is Super Slam. This is a True Glow Super Slam, and it has the adjustable in and out, the dovetail and the adjustable sight bracket on it. And these are a little bit more expensive, I will say that. They do tend to run a little bit more, usually about $100 or up for one of these. But most of the time, if they have that extendable sight bar and that dovetail, they've also got a micro adjustment on them. Both of these have a micro adjustment on it, and so does this one. And by micro adjustment, you can loosen it up in one spot. Get this bow put up. You can loosen it up, and instead of having to just slide it like you would one of these, you know, back and forth, this one has actually a screw in there, and you just loosen it up, click your screw, and it'll move your entire housing. So it's more like sighting a rifle in, and it's a little bit more precise than what it is to just sight in one of these with a few windage marks on them. So you are spending a little bit more money, but you're also getting a little bit better quality sight most of the time when you buy one with the extendable bracket on it. The other thing that I have made some adjustments with to compensate for my glasses is my peep sight size. I've shot an 8th, you know, 16th. I've shot a 5/16, and what ended up working the best for me was this 3/16 right here. That just it worked well for me. I've got a 3/16 on both of these bows, and I used the 1/8 inch and the smaller ones for target, and tried to use them for hunting as well, because it does make you more accurate. But I had a heck of a time seeing through them any point with my glasses, and so I went with these 3/16, and they seem to be really good. I can focus well through them, and I don't have any blurring issues, especially with that sight with the dovetail. Now, when you go with the larger peep sight, most of you guys know, some of you guys who don't shoot all the time or aren't into archery or new to archery, when you line up, pull your peep sight back through your peep sight, the only thing you should be able to see is this housing. Your peep sight should basically line up like that. You may have a little bit of gap top and bottom, but you should be able to basically line it up, the out inside of your peep sight with the outside of your sight housing. So when you go with a larger peep sight, you can see on this one has a smaller housing, and with my larger peep sight I have a lot of room up and down. So when you go with a larger peep sight, you're also going to want to check the sight that you're using and go with one with a larger housing on it. So those are a couple of things that have helped me with my glasses, and I shoot with my glasses now about 90 to 95% of the time probably. I don't remember the last time I shot with contacts in, but every now and then I will, mostly for 3D. But so the adjustable sight that you can slide in and out, even if you can't get the adjustable sights, the ones that are a little bit further away from the bow tend to help as well. The larger peep sight, 3/16, seems to work real well for me, and that really I think will help you guys that are shooting with your glasses on. And the rest of hunting with glasses on is just pretty much common sense stuff that most of you guys probably already know. So I appreciate the questions that you guys send over to me. I appreciate you guys watching these videos. Be sure to like, share, and hit the subscribe button up above. Be sure to visit the website, which we put down in the description below. And I really appreciate you guys watching these videos.